why can't I? Come on, it's cool. Please.
They'll never ask you for safety, but shouldn't you give it to them anyway? The Toyota Sienna minivan with the highest safety rating in its class. And right now you can lease a new Sienna for $269 a month.
You're the best, Dad.
Sienna, one of 17 Toyotas moving you forward.
6:45, Microsoft has unveiled a new download aimed at protecting your computer from all the spyware or junk out there on the internet. It's Wednesday and time for our new edition of Tech Talk. Computer software architect John Arking is with us again this morning. John, thanks for coming in. Tell us about this new download, but also explain what spyware is again, if you will.
Yeah, we're back to this topic again. Actually, George, we spoke about this a little bit in the past. Spyware refers to software that gets installed in your computer undetected and often runs certain tasks that otherwise are done without your consent, such as showing advertisements or collecting personal information about you. Now, many people already have antivirus programs on their system from popular vendors such as Norton and McAfee, which is something that we did talk about in the past. These programs often have tools to help prevent and uninstall spyware programs. This latest download is by Microsoft, and it's free to really anybody who has a legal version of the operating system.
So where do we get this thing, and how do we get it up and running, John?
Well, that's some good news. It's easy to use. You can just go to the Microsoft website, and you can find it by clicking the anti-spyware link under the popular download section. The install is easy, and it automatically launches if you want it to when it's complete.
Okay, and what specifically does this stuff do?
Well, this software offers services such as real-time spyware defense system, and also like automatic scanning for different kinds of spyware that's out there. What's interesting is that in addition, Microsoft Anti-Spyware gives you the option to subscribe to an online proactive defense community that lets you know quickly about other threats that are out there.
Okay, so John, how is this product different from all the other antivirus software like the McAfee that you mentioned a moment ago?
Well, it might be blasphemy to say so, but in truth, it's not all that different. The real issue causing industry buzz is that Microsoft is entering into the lucrative antivirus market. Not only do competing software vendors now have to face a serious threat by an industry giant, but the tech market is also faced with a potential conflict of interest. Can the same company that sells a debatably flawed and vulnerable operating system also sell the cure to its own defects? Now, so far, this anti-spyware software kit doesn't have or doesn't pose that sort of contention. However, consumers may want to think twice about paying money for this sort of thing in the future to Microsoft.
All right. Well, John Arking, we appreciate you coming in. Maybe next week we'll talk about this this new iPod, huh?
Yes, you sent me 4 emails of the subject. I'm assuming you want me to talk about it.
Thanks, John.
Not a problem, George.
And speaking of that, are you in the market for a new mini Mac or a really small iPod? You are now in luck. This announcement made yesterday morning. The folks at Apple have not only designed a handheld-sized Macintosh computer, but an iPod that'll cost you just under $100. That's right. I just bought my wife one for nearly $400. Now they've got them for $100. The powerful little computers will come in 2 models that'll cost either $499 or $599. That's the computer. And then the new iPod Shuffle is smaller and lighter than a pack of gum and can hold over 100 songs. My wife's can hold 10,000.
That's good.
Just rationalizing.